welcome back to the channel. Habib says I need to be. We're back, so here we are.
We are.
Welcome back to Awesome Cars. We've got Ben from EVILGT on the channel. Firstly, apologies for it being so long that we've been doing a video, but it has been Christmas.
Excuses,
it has been New Year. There has been people with COVID.
There has, yeah, we've all had the Rona.
And yeah, anyway, we're back, and we're back with a blast because 2022 sees a new car. Not for me, unfortunately.
No.
But you've got the new RS3.
Yeah, so...
And I don't know how, before you go, I don't know how you've managed to do it, because this is supposed to be blue, it's supposed to be saloon, and it's supposed to be a Vorsprung.
Well, it's supposed to be a green saloon.
Green.
Vorsprung. Green, yeah, so Kyle Army Green. We have ordered that. It said it was originally build week 16. Then Audi told us he brought it forward to build week 49 as in last year, so that's like the end, beginning of December. So we asked for a car in between, if there was a launch edition going, and my old boss, who's a legend, said, I'll sort your car out, don't you worry. So he sold us this in the meantime.
So you brought two cars?
Yes, I did.
Oh, money bags.
Yeah, sorry mate, it's just how we roll. It's not really, because we leave a tiny little deposit on both of them, and so this one we'll be selling back to him before we then buy our new one.
So I'll just give you my first impression of the car. Obviously I've ordered a saloon and I've ordered it in black. Now, I know you didn't get much choices, but
no.
As I've said previously, this colour for me just does not float my boat.
Bit bland.
It is a bit bland, and get slated, whatever, but I'm not a fan of the wheels. And I'm certainly not a fan of the stance of the wheels, because these wheels really sit in the car, and they definitely need, you know, spacers or...
They desperately need spacers,
yes.
Badly, really, really badly. The wheels, for me, in my opinion, and quite a few people that we've spoken to, they're a plain, they've literally just designed a wheel and gone, we don't want any daft diamond cutting here, there and everywhere. Like, I really like the wheels. I like how plain and simple they are. Maybe not black, but then, I don't really know. Black wheels always look better in person than they do on pictures. You look at black wheels on pictures, you can't see them, can you? But in person, it looks a lot
these
better.
aren't really black, they're bloody dirty, that's what they are.
Well, this is road salt, yeah.
Having said that, you know, it's got obviously a very wide front end on it, which does look, you know, I would imagine that that's coming up behind you, pretty much like the, as we said about the RS6.
Yeah, you can tell it's there straight away, definitely.
Yep. No, I mean, you know, I am a saloon guy, but it's a nice looking car. So let's get out and let's drive it, because that's where it really matters.
Come on then. Right, so we tried to convince Habib to come out. I've already made Mark promise not to go to level 11, maybe just 6 or 7.
Yeah, I'm not going. It's, to be fair, I respect the car.
Good man, thank God for that. So at least I didn't have to bring my crash helmet. I thought I was going to have to do an overnight Amazon delivery for a new crash at 60 quid.
If you're telling me the car's a lot looser than the...
a lot looser, mate, yeah.
Then no. Oh, I see, yeah.
I think I prefer if it was the other way around. So this now is in how I like it set up. And then there's another mode which is RS Performance that apparently is how Audi sets it up.
Tyres up a little bit on the roundabout. See how it feels. Does it step out? Oh.
A little bit of lift off. You've got Pirellis on.
That's the problem. I mean, we're sliding all the way around there now. Into grips. But it is damp out here.
Yeah. How does the steering feel any more direct?
Yeah.
Feel pointier?
Yeah, it does.
The old one was really sort of quite slow and a bit sort of
lazy.
like, yeah. And this now, you give it a little bit on the steering and it points.
Yeah. So when you get your car, obviously you're going to modify that this time?
The saloon, the green saloon.
Because I know when you got the RS6, Lee was a bit of a pussy.
He was a pussy, yeah. You know what he's like though. He's very vanilla, isn't he? Bless him. He likes to think that he's alright.
He didn't even do the wheels?
No, he likes to think
it.
He's a bit of a hooligan. He drives around like a bit of a hooligan, but other than that, no, he's a big girl.
Right, so, launch enabled?
Yeah, you should be ready to go, yeah. I've just turned the traction off. So, stamp hard on the brakes.
So, let's see, oh, Pirelli's, it's wet, it's damp.
Pirelli's and damp. Well,
but it should grip, it should go.
The quickest figures I've seen on, I think it was a Race Logic box, I might be wrong, but Joe Achilles did a 3.4, yeah. Feel the back step, yeah?
Yeah. What's this Audi presets? We don't
no, turn that off.
Let's just Let's see how she is on. Tyres are a little bit warmer now. Yeah, that's gripped a little bit more as well. What? Oh yes! I wasn't expecting that.
Told you,
hey! No, that's what I'm talking about. Where's my car? Love it.
There you go, mate. I told you she'd go, and that's the thing. I was saying to Lee before.
But it wouldn't do that on the old model.
Never, mate. That would have literally slid into the curb. It would have just washed completely wide into the curb before you would ever get the back end to rotate. And by the way, that's not even in torque rear.
Is it not?
No.
So how do you set that? Oh, right, yeah.
Do not use RS torque rear on public roads. Switch to ESC off.
Oh, we better not put that on then.
As you press activate.
What?
So what I'll also do is.
So do you know what percentage that is putting torque to the rear?
Not exactly, no. I still don't think it is full 100%. I don't think. I could be completely wrong. So now you are in RS torque rear with ESC off. So in the wet on on McDonald's trays. So
it's not probably a good idea. Well, maybe just one little go.
I'll have a little go. So yeah, Habib would already have tapped out by now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
And I would have done once upon a time as well, I reckon.
Well, it's got a little bit of space here, so let's just see how she goes. Oh, it's in.
Oh, in manual.
Oh, it's in manual. Yeah, I got it now. So that automatically puts it into manual.
Well, I don't know because
then it was actually on the red
or unless you caught one of the flappy paddles by accident, I don't know.
No,
but as far as I'm aware, I don't know. Maybe it does.
Should we try that again?
I've not really noticed.
We're learning. We're learning.
Yeah, we're learning as we go.
This is new stuff for everybody on the channel. So you set that to what?
So I put it in RS torque rear with traction and ESC completely off. So you can obviously just turn the traction off, so it's in sport. But then I've turned ESC off as well, as you can see on the dash there. It says ESC off at the top, as well as traction off.
So it's an it's an M1S on
manual sport, yeah.
Right. So let's see if it hits the limiter in first. I'm not meaning to, but
it will definitely hit the limiter. So this won't change. So you know how the Golf R would change manually and not let you hit the limiter?
Yeah.
This won't. It will also, what I prefer is if you're doing, I don't know, say 50 and you're in 7th in manual and you just want to accelerate and stay in 7th, it will stay in 7th, so it won't change down. Even if you put your foot to the floor, it won't change down. So it lets you, if you're in manual, it's you manual.
So that was in full manual then?
Yeah.
Because that literally was hitting, well, it wasn't hitting the limit, it was actually...
Yeah. Whereas the Golf 8, the Mark 8R, that will change up and down.
Okay, well, let's take it out of that because it's
out of torque rear.
I actually don't like it manual. Like, yeah. I don't want to.
There you go. So now you're back in. So this is India. This is how I like it set up. So your traction's back on, and then you've also got RS Performance, by the way. So this is how they like it set up for the Nürburgring. So they set up RS Performance specifically for when they did the Nürburgring time.
So you can feel that's holding gear a lot more now.
Yeah, hangs right in. So before it would change, the old 8V in sport would change at about 3,000 revs. It would change up, whereas this now is at 3.5, and I think it's about 4K when it will change up now.
And you've got the boost gauge on here, the power torque. You know, it's always
everything you need.
There, yeah. I like it. I do like it, and just because of that, to be honest with you,
it's a jack of all trades now.
Yeah,
isn't it?
you know, and it allows you to step out like that. It's, you know, and it brought it straight back in, which is, I like the interior, right? I just don't like the dash. I think this reminds me of the early 90s. Yeah, dashes and all made of that. Look at it, it's terrible. But for the controls, for the dash, and not the dashboard, but the actual dash, I love it. Absolutely love it, and I'm glad that they brought these controls back. It's little things like this is quite unique, isn't it? The thing handles.
That's what, when I was talking to some guy at Audi about it, and he was like, well, that's an unnatural thing to go that way, even though we've been doing it for years, which is what we would usually do. You'd go like that. That is more of a natural you know, that's just how you would do it, which is weird. The RSQ3, or the new Q3 has door handles like that now, but yeah, I don't know. This is the only, everything works, everything is where you want it to be in the interior, I think.
What about the dash, the centre console here? Are you a fan of this? He just, I'm not sure about the black, just the black plastic here.
See, this was always reserved for the black edition, having the piano black inlays, which is fine to a certain extent. It obviously picks up scratches really bad.
And this is for the radio here?
Yeah, so that's touch sensitive for the volume and stuff, and you just swizzle around it and things, and some people like it, some people don't. I don't know, I just think that they've spent a lot more time on how this car drives as opposed to the interior, whereas years gone by, they always made sure that the interior was absolutely mega. Audi interiors have always been very, very good, but then the drive in certain instances has been lacking a little bit, and I think they've just gone the other way now and made it more fun to drive, but then the interior has been a bit of a, I don't know, it's a bit of a disappointment, the inside of this car. Yeah,
like I said, for me, love the dash, love the, you know, the controls, but yeah, I'm not a fan of that style on here. But apart from that,
love it.
Yeah, so I'm excited.
I've probably not done you a favour now, because now you'll want yours even more, won't you?
Well, that's the problem, because I didn't actually want to drive one until I got into it. Our first experience. But that talker is coming on. Right. Good. Okay. Listen. Thanks, guys. It was I'll say it was a quick video, but I don't know how long we've been out. But
no, I don't know.
Long. But it was just nice to be able to experience this and put this car on the channel. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to EVILGT. And everybody at EVILGT should be subsubscribing to us. So make sure you put some shout outs.
We always do.
Because I know you're flying now. Are you at 50k?
Just over, yeah, just over. We're getting there.
So
yeah, thanks very much.
Subscribe to EVILGT, subscribe to Awesome Cars, press the ding-a-ling, and yeah, thanks very much, and see you soon.
Cheers, guys.